Good evening. It's Sunday night, and that means it's MRL night, Moose Racing League, and tonight, with me, Andy Ragequit, it's Tier 2, it's Round 3, and we are heading to Hungary to race around a rather delicious track that has very few opportunities for overtaking. However, there are some technical areas of the track which will allow people to make moves based on other people's mistakes. We've seen some glorious racing in the first two rounds of MRL in Tier 2 with our championship leader Andy. Back-to-back wins in that clearly overpowered Mercedes car. We have got 4.3 kilometers of racing, 2.738 miles, only 14 turns with 2 DRS zones, both very close next to each other. The first DRS zone on the straightaway there is the best opportunity that people...
All right, welcome back to MRL. We're going to be getting ready for what's going to be an exciting All-Stars event, and it's kind of an introduction to the new game F123, which I got to say is already a massive improvement over F122. Thank God it's gone. Please don't come back. Seriously, please do not come back. I will have to file a restraining order otherwise. But yeah, we're going to be starting off with China, but it's going to be 3 races in total. The other 2 are Qatar and Las Vegas, right? Yeah, I almost said New Vegas there for a second. Had to stop myself. I've been playing too much Fallout. I mean, it's a great game for those who haven't played it. Although, if I'm correct, Obsidian is working on a sequel to Fallout New Vegas, which honestly, that sounds absolutely amazing, and I'm really looking forward to that, if that's true. Well, yeah, that's the first good news. We can take a look here. So before, well, we can already see there's an improvement because we no longer have the pit crew stacked together T-posing right in front. Now, I gotta say, I really love this circuit. I really do. It's a shame... It's just a shame that it has to be in China. Like, if we could just, like, airlift the entire track and just, you know, move it over somewhere else, like that would be great. I mean, realistically, of course, that's never gonna happen. That's completely impossible. But, you know. No, the great thing about us is that, you know, this is all a video game, so we can just go whenever we want, really. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's like, oh boy, here's all the F1 teams, and about half of them have almost the exact same shade of blue. Yeah. For those watching, apologies that the lighting in here isn't great and it's a little hectic in the background. I just moved in like less than 2 weeks ago. And so I'm still unpacking, assembling, organizing, etc. The great thing about this place, if you haven't noticed already, there is no ceiling light. There is none. There is absolutely no ceiling light in this room. So I'm gonna need to get a ring light or something and just put it right there so you guys can not see complete other shadows. Yeah, we're going in right now. 5 red lights coming on here in China. And 5 lights are out, and away we go. Looks like we're already off to a little bit of a hectic start here. What is going on? All right, Pog immediately jumps forward ahead into the lead going into turn 1. Oh, he goes wide. Oh, never mind. What is... Okay. This lobby is already very, very unstable, but Pogs is in the lead. Already a yellow flag as drivers are just spinning around here in the next few corners. This is one of the longest laps out of the entire calendar, so it's going to continue to stay hectic here. Another caution thrown in Sector 1. We have Jordan a little bit further back. So 16 drivers here, of course, all of them previous champions or other who have attained success in other ways. Gotta say, it's a pretty stacked field here, as that's Moo Irons losing the car a little bit, going wide. Pog takes advantage, goes up into 5th, where he was in the lead for a moment. His teammate Punju currently down in P8, trying to potentially find a way past the Red Bull of Moo Irons. He's got a good run right here. Does he have the straight line speed, though, to make his way past? Oh, he definitely has the pace. Look at that straight line speed. He's just blitzed past him. Is he about to challenge him again? He's about to challenge his own teammate, it looks like. Can he outbreak his teammate going into this hairpin? Okay, he's got him on the inside, but he has lost on the exit, so he's going to have to remain behind in P7. Absolutely not. Oh, this is new. So, they actually added a new POV where you get rid of the standings, so, you know, you're able to just see almost a full screen. That's actually really nice. That is a nice little improvement. I'm definitely going to have to make use of that in the future. I'm already learning a lot about this whole setup, which is nice to see. It is also nice to see how close this racing is between Moo Irons and Giants Fan. Giants Fan ultimately wins out as Moo Irons nearly goes into the back of the Williams driver, but manages to make a good getaway. Yeah. Really? And I must have just never noticed. Pogs from riches to rags all the way out of the points now. Having to rejoin safely. He is now almost in last. To make that last now as Andy surges past up into 15. I mean, I'm not surprised actually, because I mean it's an Alfa Romeo and that car looks gorgeous in this game. So does the Williams. I'm gonna be honest, all the cars look really good in this game. Yeah. Well, Red Bull is basically like, okay, this is gonna be this might be an obscure reference. Okay, so, B-movie. Barry opens his closet. It's literally all the exact same fucking sweater. That's Red Bull. That's exactly what Red Bull is. Oh, it's stuck to Raven. Getting a time penalty as Drix is potentially trying to find a way past. Giants fan. Oh man, he's all the way down as well. Yeah, a lot of drivers, this is a new game of course, so a lot of drivers are having to adapt, a lot have new setups that they're still experimenting and working on, and let's face it, out of all the tracks that people have been driving on, this is one of the least. A lot of people have been focusing more on the 2 new tracks, which we'll be going over to soon enough. Dutch Raven is on the heels of Drix, who is gaining on Happy Life Pies, but Drix needs to find a way past because right now, in terms of tire strategy, he's at the disadvantage if he continues to remain behind the Alfa Romeo. Yeah, Dutch Raven is looking on, but he should have a good helping of DRS here in just a moment. Here's that rear wing opening. In case for Drix, it's going to be enough to get him alongside. Can it get him ahead by the corner? He does clear the Alfa Romeo and is now up in the lead. Yeah, Happy Lake Tide playing this patient smart by him. He's going to be able to stay fighting up at the front for a while at the very least. But he's going to have to watch out because some Taxi Punju are on faster tires. But if Happy Lake Tide does pace, or at the very least can just stay within a second of Drix, then he should be just fine. Yeah, you can say that again. I'm a fanatic. Yeah, I asked for that. I'm a fanatic right now. The AlphaTauri basically pulling a Yuki Tsunoda at the moment, putting that AlphaTauri maybe a little bit higher than it should be. Although granted, this is all equal base cars, so it doesn't really matter. Yeah. I gotta ask one question though. Why does the in-game AlphaTauri look better than the one in real life? That's kind of hilarious. I think the reason why is, and this also applies to the Alfa Romeo, the shade of red they use is brighter than the ones that they use. Like, the red pops out that much more and just makes it look nice. Oh, they can't? Try talking? Why isn't it? Okay, hang on. Your audio should be coming through. Let me check this. Hang on. Let's try. Yeah, I'm checking this. Okay, this is weird. For some reason, this audio was removed? What? Okay. The audio channel for you was completely removed. Okay, so you're back on now. That's weird. Okay, so sorry about that. Pat's back. I don't know why OBS randomly deleted that, but, you know, OBS is kind of whack for me because it will just randomly change a setting every now and then. Or my window will remain the same on something, but then it'll adjust itself randomly. Kind of weird. What else is weird is the texture on the halo of the Ferrari. Is that... I'm gonna call it like I see it. It looks unfinished. It looks like they couldn't decide if they were doing a carbon fiber or just a pure black texture. They just kind of got confused in the middle of it. Yeah, that looks like gross. Somebody needs to fix that. I mean, everything else on the back, well, once we're out of the shed, we'll take a good look. I mean, it looks pretty consistent everywhere else. Why is it not on the halo, though? And I haven't seen a more inconsistent halo since Paramount. We all know the halo I'm talking about. How did I not fix it? Okay, this is ridiculous. Okay, hang on. Oh, okay, hang on. There we go. Give it a try now. Okay, now?
Radio
there
check.
we go. That did it.
Alright. I don't know why he couldn't hear me.
I don't know why the settings changed like that, but they did. Okay. Thank you, OBS. Very cool. Yeah, Ducati right now is in dead last. Just unfortunate. I think he'll be able to make it back if a safety car occurs, which is possible. At the moment, Drake's still in the lead, but I think right now advantage is to the Alfa Romeo behind him. He's on the slower tire, which means in the next stop he's going to be on the faster set. And well, this is going to be the lap where everybody gets their tires swapped out. If not, one is doing it right now. And indeed it is. That's Giants fan, and he's going in early. I think
That's
he's
an
going to try
early
and go a
stop.
little longer on the soft tire. Maybe he's confident in his tire saving. Togg's a little less confident in that. Okay, I really like the indicators and the way they've changed the layout of this. Like, it's so much more clean. Nice to see.
Alright, I can now mute the stream on my end.
Yeah, so Mo Irons is gaining on Fnatic here. He could potentially make a move down the back straight. At the same time, though, Fnatic is gaining on Punju and could potentially make a move himself. This is where the soft tires are really starting to fall off. And I think Fnatic is going to attempt to take advantage. Now, Punjo, I think, is going to try and pit at the end of this lap, so he needs to try and keep these two cars behind. But I think Fnatic is going to be too preoccupied fighting the sister car as the Red Bull and Moo Irons gets alongside, potentially ahead of the AlphaTauri, going into this hairpin corner. Wow, Fnatic just managed to keep advantage on the exit. That was really impressive.
What a move. Oh, and
Yeah.
they're going in.
Yeah, well, soon it's going to be the team formerly known as AlphaTauri by next season. They're going to be going through
Bring back Toro Rosso.
No. I think I know exactly what they're going to be called.
Red Bull 2.
Minority.
To Minardi again.
Yeah, go back to Minority.
Oh, Lord.
Or better yet, Red Bull Blue. Literally to make it look like the Red Bull Blue can.
Oof.
Which is what the Toro Rosso in 2019 already kind of looked like, to be honest.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that blue, the silver, and the red was clean. I actually just realized I think that's why I like the Williams. Because it's got the blue with the red.
Not because of Albon.
It might be because of Albon.
You and I both know it's because of Albon.
I definitely don't simp for Albon. Definitely not.
No, never. Why would you do that?
Yeah, Giants fan. It's going around the outside of Rage Quit. The two coming to blows for a moment. Giants fan is on the inside now. He's going to have advantage going to the next corner, and he does manage to take the position. Now, one thing you don't want to do is try and sweep around the outside right at this corner, because chances are it may not work. I'm not saying that because personal experience or anything, but, you know, well, technically it went well up until this corner where they just completely acted like I wasn't there when I was on the inside and just killed me. But
yeah,
I feel like
definitely
that's
not. Looks like Punju got ahead of Echo.
Yep, and looks like that's Fnatic diving on the inside. Okay, that was a shock left turn by Fnatic, almost going right into Echo Alex. Echo Alex outbreaks himself, goes on the track as Fnatic is really giving Punju a hard time here. Fnatic nearly accidentally pit and maneuvers Punju there as he's desperate to try and find a way past this McLaren. Can he get the inside line and find a way through? It's really close to the moment, but using the inside line to his advantage, he does manage to pull ahead and into 5th place.
There was some contact there in the braking zone.
Fnatic's playing a little bit rough. Looks like some NASCAR driving out there. Not that that's a bad thing, but you know enough.
You're not wrong. It's not a bad thing, but it's also something that Punju will not be pleased with.
Yeah. Meanwhile, we have Andy Town in P13, and considering he's in Checo's car, I'd say this position is, pretty accurate.
Don't do him like that.
What do you mean? He does himself like that.
No, not. I'd say don't do Andy like that.
No, I'm not saying him. I'm saying he's in the Checo car, and that's why he's having a hard time.
Yeah, Mage. Fnatic's a she. Get it right.
Oh, Fnatic is a she. Well, I apologize, Fnatic. She's
Mage is
really
just
well
sexist.
Right no, I just assume that every single racer is a guy, and if I screw it up, please call me out on it. Like, that just happened. Like, you see, if you assume me to be intelligent, you are absolutely overrating me. So,
Ooh, is that Rage Quit on the inside the hairpin? Was.
Yeah, Fnatic, she's got some really good pace right now.
Oh, she absolutely has some pace.
Yeah, meanwhile,
she doesn't have enough to beat me, though.
Moo Irons behind. Moo Irons, he's on the faster tire, and it's quite fresh right now for him as well. So I think he's going to try and squeeze along the inside here in this moment. Or get a good run and try a dive on the inside right here. Or the outside. Inside, outside. Which way is he going? What a late braking from Moo Irons. Can he get past the McLaren here? He's got a good pace here. Will be enough to get ahead of him. They're still side by side. Punju is trying desperately to keep a hold of this P6, but Moo Irons, taking advantage of this fresh, faster tire, manages to complete the move.
Wow. Did not think they would be side by side for that long.
Oh yeah, that was really close. I mean, in that section, it's very easy to keep side by side for a while.
Mhm.
Ducati is out; he's retired in the pits.
Oh,
Meanwhile, we have a
and
three-way
left.
battle for that final points place. It's a Ferrari, a Mercedes, and an Aston Martin. You typically see, fighting in the for third, but points are points. So we have Jordan and Gary both hard charging after Rage Quit. And now with DRS, Jordan is just gonna blitz past Rage Quit and move himself up. But Rage Quit's gonna try and fight it back by diving on the inside. But he's gonna lose out on the exit here, and that's mainly the vulnerable to Gary, who's just right behind, waiting for an opportunity to pounce.
Rage Quit will get DRS though, so if Gary's gonna get by, he's gonna have to dump that battery, which he has none of.
Yeah, Rage Quit might have enough to dive on the inside here going into turn one. Oh, but he just was too far back. Or was he?
Ooh. That was aggressive.
Yeah, no kidding.
He might go for it here in the next braking zone.
Rage Quit
Maybe
really
not
leads the
anymore.
car. Yeah, through those first two turns, I can only imagine Rage Quit was thinking of the lyrics to somebody I used to know.
Oh,
You didn't
Lord.
have to cut me off. Yeah, I'm. If you ever hear me sing, it's on me actually attempting to sing, and I never will attempt to actually sing. So it's always.
He doesn't
going to
even
be
sing
that.
for me.
No. What? You want me to come like serenade you or something? Because I'm not about to do
No.
that.
Looks like Iron's about to chase down Fnatic as she tries to hold off for P5. It's not even.
Yeah, that's there is not much you can do
I say
when it comes
that.
to that straight line speed. But, Fnatic
Contact?
bumps into the back of Moo Irons. She might have a chance to make it back on the main straight here, though. Oh, but she loses out on the exit big time. I don't think she's gonna have enough pace for it. But Moo Irons has no ERS left, while Fnatic still has a good amount remaining. So Fnatic won't be able to get past here, or maybe she just might. She's looking for an opportunity here, but Moo Irons is making that Red Bull nice and wide. Moo Irons manages to stay ahead for the time being, but I think Fnatic is going to look for a good opportunity to fight back. Meanwhile, that is Sako trying to maneuver his way past Bunju. Bunju is struggling because I think the soft medium was not the ideal strategy necessarily. At least for Bunju, because right now he's got Sako right on him. He's lost multiple positions already. But if he can just hold him off for a couple of laps, Bunju should be okay, especially if he can get close enough to get a hold of DRS behind the AlphaTauri here. But I think he just missed his window. Yeah, he did.
You know what the crazy thing is, Mage? Semtex, the quiet driver in this race, could sneak his way into a podium place.
That's true. All he needs to do is gain a few tabs, and that podium could very well be his. Oh, meanwhile, that you see Sako in the background trying to find a way past Bunju. Get Sako maneuver on the outside. The two are banging wheels here for a moment. Sako around the outside gets a better exit, and on the inside gets ahead, but not for long, because now Bunju has got DRS of his own. Going on the inside now, he's going to be able to maneuver himself ahead of the Ferrari back up into P7.
Semtex is now within that 3 seconds.
Yeah, I think that's a sign that Dutch brakes and soft tires are just really falling off at this point. And that's Echo Alex getting a 5-second penalty.
Ooh, I think it's retirement.
Yeah, I agree.
Well, also Pox is pitting. Are they going for a fastest lap attempt?
Maybe.
Are they
I gotta
both?
say, it's
They
kinda
might
funny
both be
that
going for it.
Mercedes still has a no-pod design on the car. It's a little awkward considering they just got to replace a couple races ago. And of course,
Well, I mean,
McLaren, who just got an upgrade.
I feel like for them, for Cody's and EA, they didn't have enough time to adjust the design.
Yeah,
So
I agree. I think it's fully understandable.
once they get like a performance update, I feel like they're gonna add the side pods back.
Yeah, I think they'll do it over the summer break, if I'm going to be honest.
Yeah, and I feel like that's when that update will be out.
Yeah, speaking of update, Williams and McLaren have brought some crazy updates. I mean, Albon got a P7 in Canada. Lando is on the second row in qualifying. Now, we aren't sure of the race pace, but
I don't
if the
think it
race,
is.
the race pace in Canada, Williams was keeping up with the Alpine.
The Albon Williams, let's be honest.
Well, yeah, because he was in the upgraded car, and Logan Sargent very much is not.
Did they say if he got the upgrades or not
I don't
for
know.
this week?
I mean, if he did, I think he needs a few more upgrades because yikes.
Well, I mean, if he didn't finish last,
Oh yeah, I'll give him that. I mean,
small victories with him.
yeah. Speaking of who finished last, DeVries is apparently under pressure, and essentially he has the next 4 races before the summer break to improve, or he is out. Apparently, the top candidates are Liam Lawson, maybe Danny Rick, but most likely Liam Lawson, which I'm not surprised by because the man is in his first year of Super Formula and is second in the championship right now.
I heard it's more likely for Danny Rick.
Yeah, I can see Lawson though. I think he deserves a shot.
Nah, let's go Danny Rick.
You just want the Danny Rick sweep.
Yeah.
You're gonna be disappointed.
I know I will, but I still just want to see him back.
Yeah, Drake's certainly gonna be
Drix
disappointed with
wins.
that victory though. Happy like Pies
No.
able to come in and take second place. Dutch Raven, unfortunately, is going to have the podium snatched away from him by
Semtex.
Yep, Semtex putting in a brilliant result. Moo Irons fifth, Fnatic sixth, with Punju chasing right behind at the end. If there had been one more lap, I think Fnatic may have lost out in a position. You can see just how close it was in that fight for P6.
Yeah, it was not the best race from Punju or Giants fan there.
Yeah, and Pogs, who in the first lap was in the lead and is going to be finishing dead last. That is absolutely painful. Master, as a commentator for my league, I understand the struggle of being correct with genders while in the moment. Yeah.
It's rough out there.
Yeah. Seriously though, if any races are watching and I screw up your gender, please let me know immediately and I will correct that.
Feel free to slander him as well.
I would deserve it.
Not gonna lie, I just messaged Punju on his stream and said, "What was that?" He lost to a tier 4 driver. What is happening?
I mean, new game, new rules.
New game, yeah.
New mechanics.
And Kayla is really good on this new game. Kayla has found some pace.
It'll be interesting to see how, the grid is shaken up.
Oh, yeah. I mean, especially for this league, we got the draft coming up a week from today, actually. So it'll be interesting to see how all of that pans out. And there'll be a lot of shifting around. Did Drix just do a last the first challenge?
Yes, he did. I don't know how he did it, but he did it.
He did a last the first challenge. So I believe this next race is a reverse grid. So I believe Ducati, if he rejoins, is on pole.
Drix is gonna have to do
maybe.
challenge. That's good. If he does it again, that's gonna be hilarious. Funny thing is, I haven't actually seen the Qatar tracking game yet. I've done laps.
You haven't?
Yeah, I've done laps around Vegas mainly.
It doesn't look bad. It does not look bad.
Well, yeah, I mean the track is good. It's a shame it's in Qatar, but you know.
Human rights, man. That means Checo's gonna win.
I mean, yeah, it's just a lot like you said with the human rights. I mean,
Checo's gonna win because he can only win in tracks without human rights.
yeah, Qatar is less about human rights and more like human privileges.
uh, so I believe they're
Yeah, I mean, it's just like how Russia is currently making use the Geneva Convention, the Geneva Suggestion.
hmm.
Although, granted, they're also imploding at the moment, which is, nice to
Also true.
see.
They are gonna be reshuffling the grid. Oh, that's a shame. I thought Rage Quit was gonna get a point. He only finished 11th.
Yeah, I gotta say though, I'm almost sad we don't at least get one shot qualifying. But I mean, the reverse grid I think is still good. But I mean,
Yeah.
speaking of qualifying, the qualifying today was crazy.
Oh, yeah,
In
it was.
Austria, that was mind blowing. Like one of the best qualifying sessions of the year thus far, honestly.
Yeah, I missed Q1, but to be honest, I really didn't miss much. More
Yeah, I mean,
just a red flag because
Q1
Valtteri
was
spun.
decently exciting.
I mean, he
Maybe,
spun and then red flag, and then it was just
yeah.
track limits.
Oh yeah, I mean, like drivers have to stay on their toes. Like all it would take is a slight mistake for you in a top team car in the best car in the entire field to suddenly drop all the way down to P15 and be out in Q2 again. Not naming any names or anything.
I will say I'm a little surprised that Kevin got eliminated in Q1.
I'm not.
I mean, I expected both Haas's in Q2. I don't think he would make Q3 by any means, but
No, no. I mean, we've seen already. Hulkenberg is a quality merchant. He really is.
you could say that.
Well, yeah. I mean, now granted, I don't entirely blame him because the Haas does not have good race pace, and
It
its
doesn't.
tire wear is among the worst.
Hmm.
So, I mean, yeah,
Well, in
that's
game they make the Ferrari the worst tire wear.
well, yeah. Haas just needs like a new upgrade because they still have the old Ferrari concept, which Ferrari have now abandoned.
Hmm.
So, they're still spec'd in the wrong tree, so they kind of need to adjust over to the right one. Speaking of
Kayla, why
adjusting,
were you so quick? Kayla, answer me that.
what's
Why are
he
you so
set up?
quick? Semtex, that was a nice podium there. Congrats, my friend.
Yeah, one other thing about this game that I want to note: the soundtrack is an absolute banger. The entire soundtrack is great.
Oh, LaSalle.
Hmm?
What were you saying about LaSalle?
Oh, no, not LaSalle. The soundtrack.
Oh, the soundtrack. Yes, I thought you said LaSalle. I was like, what are you talking about?
No, no. What's so great about LaSalle aside from the circuit?
But yeah, the soundtrack is a banger.
Yeah, I still remember first opening the game. 10:35 by Tiesto was playing, and I'm like, like that song started playing, and I'm like, how do they know my playlist? What? How do they know my playlist? That's wrong.
Kayla, it was a fluke.
I mean, if you can keep the flute going, I mean, pull full prawn GP.
Oh, let's go, Charles Lee, with the dropping the 2 on it. Some hit mod with the typing emoji. Appreciate the $2. Looks like we're about going to Qatar though, Mage.
Yeah, we are. I mean, again, this is gonna be my first actual viewing of the track in game. I still remember.
ERS killer. ERS killer.
Oh yeah, I bet. In 2021, it was a tire killer too.
I want to say it's like 70, 75% full, 75% full throttle. Like it's heavy. Pit lane looked really nice. The entry though sucks. It was funny watching who was I watching?
I don't know.
I think no, it was I was watching Happy Like Pies do a league race here in qualifying. He missed the pit lane entry 3 times, which was quite hilarious. Uh, it was like right there. He just drove right by it because he was thinking it was past the final corner.
For some reason, it's taking a while to load in.
Well, I think it's also people are getting their setups on, getting their race strategy together.
Oh yeah, fair point. I'm used to us just like going straight in because of quality.
Well, yeah, you're used to the quality session,
Oh yeah.
which I am too. But after seeing what we were doing here, I was ready for us to like wait a minute or two and then get going. Quick plug-in. All right, guys, we got 4 likes and there's 10 here. Can we try to get to 10 likes, double digits, please? Helps out the channel.
Let's get 10,000 likes. Let's go for it, guys.
Ha! Man just said, forget that 10,000.
I mean, if we somehow got 10,000 likes on the video, I mean, I would just lose it.
We would shave your head bald.
I would do it. I would do it.
10,000 likes to shave Mage's head. Oh, here we go, Mage.
Yep, here we go. 5 red lights coming on in Qatar. Getting it underway now. Pogs is going to be leading it off as it's lights out and away we go. Right now, Pogs gets a great start. Andy gets an even better one, though. It's 3 wide going into turn 1. Oh, and that's a collision in the back. Absolute disaster for Gary and Jordan as Alex is now in the lead with Andy, Giants fan, and Pogs chasing behind. Rage Quit is up in P5. Drix, who started last, already up to P11, trying to find his way past Punju, perhaps. Punju goes wide. Drix takes advantage. Oh, but
VSC.
VSC, yep.
All right, I have to ask this, Mage. Is Drix pretty much Max Verstappen at this point?
Maybe.
I mean, he just went last to first in the first race. On lap 1 before the VSE, he went from last to 11th already.
Yeah,
we haven't even done a full sector.
I really like the look of this track. I'm impressed. Anyway, we're getting back on our way now. Drex is going to try and make his way past the McLaren in front of him at the moment, though. That opportunity just hasn't arisen just yet. Punju goes wide, though. Drex is just waiting for an opportunity. He had to back off there. He's losing a lot of time behind Punju. He needs to find a way past as soon as he can in order to catch up to the rest. Punju goes a little bit wide again. Drex is just watching, waiting for a chance. He's going to do a switchback here on the inside. Drex maneuvers his way past.
Oh no!
Oh, and
that's a safety car. Yep, safety car.
Yep.
I wouldn't be surprised if maybe this got upgraded.
Yeah, this could very easily turn into a red flag considering there's 2 broken cars in the middle of the track. Oh, well, that was quick. Never mind.
I've seen a red flag driving. I have not seen one spectating.
Yeah, that would be a new one.
It definitely had all the characteristics for a red flag.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
A big shunt on the start finish straight.
Going for the goofy strategy here. Hard tires. They want to pit to this race.
Unless it's a red flag.
Yeah.
I would say at that point, I mean, right now I would say stick with those hards.
Yeah, the question I'm wondering is how many other drivers are just gonna, follow that plan and just go ahead and stick on the hard tires?
I
mean, the thing is,
I feel like a few of those soft runners might.
Oh yeah.
It's hard to say. Also, Drix is up in P8.
Oh yeah.
P8. He started last.
Oh yeah, he's got a very good pace.
Yeah, I think we're just gonna stay under SC. There's no chance of a safety car. I say safety car, red flag now.
Oh, and you can see multiple drivers going into the pits. Andy, Moo,
Andrix?
Irons, Pogs, Giants fan, Happy like Pie stays out. Dutch Raven goes in. Drake goes in.
No way!
And Giants fan gets a speeding penalty.
Wait, did you not see Drix overtaking the
Absolutely saw
pits?
it. He pulled Sebastian Vettel there. That was absolutely amazing from
It's
Drake.
mediums. This is gonna be a long stint. They can do it. It's gonna be a long one though.
Oh, and so
It's not really.
pulling ahead of I am Jordan Ponju, electing to go on soft tires instead.
I don't know about that other one there, Chief. I usually save the strategy slander for Yellow Snowman, but
I mean, it's just a gamble. It's absolutely
it's
a
a
gamble.
gamble and a half. The softs will not go the rest of the way. They will not. But are you banking on a VSC or a safety car? I don't know. It's very interesting.
So it's going to take a while for Simtex to catch up. I think we're going to have one more lap of safety car, but then we should be able to.
Oh, we would anyway. It needs a full lap
Well,
under,
yeah.
like, full pace lap under SC, so we would have one more lap anyway.
Yeah, so we're going to be sitting here for a little while.
Oh, Mage, helpful reminder, since this is a 3-race quote-unquote calendar, we'll have to check the actual standings after this race.
Oh, yeah.
Constructors and drivers. Oh, more people pitting.
Gary is pitting. Giants fan is also pitting.
Giants is probably going back on mediums.
And they may be looking to go on hard tires, but I mean, it's going to be a costly pit.
Gary had wing damage.
Ah.
Giants fan back on the mediums, serving as 5-second. Mediums will definitely make it.
Oh, yeah.
Because mediums can make it the full race distance, actually, on a 25%. They can go 14. So he'll be good to go. He will not have to pit again unless he gets some kind of damage. And he no longer has a 5-second time penalty, so he is in the clear. But, mate, you know what I just noticed? After the pit stops under the safety car, Drix has lost no positions.
Actually, he's gained one.
He's gained. Oh my. He finds a way to gain a position under safety car. How is this happening?
Apparently, where life will find a way, Drix also will find a way.
Yeah, there you go.
And I gotta say though, these cars look. I mean, they look good before. They look even more gorgeous under the lights.
Oh, absolutely. And they're going to look even better at Vegas.
Oh, yeah. I mean, a lot of people are really unsure about Vegas. Honestly, after doing the circuit itself in game, it doesn't seem bad. It genuinely doesn't.
Yeah, it doesn't.
I mean, it's basically a Monza street circuit.
Oh. And we're going in.
Well, Monza street circuit with less dumb chicanes. So, you know.
You better not be talking about my Ascari, because that's a heritage corner right there. I don't know what I'm saying sometimes. Ignore me.
Alright, so Echo Alex, oh my god, he's already going, it looks like. Yeah,
Wow.
He's not even waiting, he's just sending it.
That's interesting.
Yeah, that's absolutely interesting. What's also interesting is Andy overtaking Fnatic here. Wait, oh, illegal overtake. Andy had to back off there as Hog trying to find a way past the Red Bull here on the outside. And that's Drix looking for a chance to get past McLaren now, taking advantage of that opportunity. Incredibly close from the Aston Martin driver. He pulls ahead. What a move from Drix. He's absolutely rapid at the moment as Punju overtakes Dutch Raven around the outside, taking advantage of this fresh, soft tire. He's got a lot of pace.
He should get past Pogs very easily, but that's Drix. He ran a bit wide there. Stays ahead of Pogs.
Yeah, you can see, though, I think he's got a lot of straight line speed going for him. I mean, yeah, he's also very stable in the corners. Look at that. He's trying to find a way past Andy, but Andy is keeping it very stable himself. But now an opening is available for the Aston Martin driver. Is he going to get past the Red Bull here and open into fourth? He does. Well, actually fifth by then. But I think fourth is very well within his sights right now, as he's going to look for a chance to get past. I'm a Fnatic here in just a moment.
Oh, Pog spins! There's damage. Punju spins as well. That might be a
Oh,
VSC.
no, they're well enough
No,
off the
we'll
track.
see.
Oh, the Drake
No.
doing yet another switchback. This time on Fnatic, going side by side into turn one. Which driver is going to come out on top? I think it's going to be Drake's just beating out Fnatic here.
Well, Fnatic's been late on the brakes before, not this time.
Yeah, not much she could do there. Drake pulls ahead. Just look at the pace he's got. It's absolutely incredible. Now he's going to continue his charge, chasing after Happy like Pies, Moo Irons, and Echo Alex.
Mm-hmm. Crazy thing is, Fnatic and the top three have yet to pit.
Oh yeah, and that's a Giants fan going on the inside of Andy, getting ahead of the Red Bull up into P6 now. And I think he's about to try and find a way past Fnatic here. Also on the inside, will the Williams be able to pull ahead? I think he just did.
They narrowly came together. That yellow flags is that
That's another
Semtex.
caution at Semtex off the track.
Caution, it ain't NASCAR. Fnatic looks like it's trying to chase down Giants fan at the moment.
Yeah, Fnatic I think is struggling a little bit more at this circuit because now Dutch Raven is coming up as well as Andy. Oh, it is looking really close between these three drivers. But Andy gets ahead, and now Dutch Raven is looking for an opportunity. He's gotten past one quote-unquote Red Bull car. Will he get past another here by the end of this straight? He might attempt to dive on the inside. He is going for it. Oh, that nearly ended in a collision. This is a very close fight here for P6.
Yeah, especially with Gary and Jordan getting involved now. This is a huge battle for P6 at the moment.
Yeah, I gotta say, I love the new camera angles and, well, the camera angles in general they have at this circuit.
They work.
Oh, yeah, they work very well. And that was Gary nearly going into the back of Fnatic. You can see Fnatic is in a very, very tough spot here. Gary almost found a way on the inside past Fnatic there. Simply couldn't make it happen yet. Fnatic is a 3-second time penalty.
Actually, in this battle, 3 drivers have penalties.
You know, and that's Gary maneuvering past Fnatic up into 8th place now.
Gonna be interesting to see what happens when we get DRS here. It's been enabled. Gary's fallen off of Dutch Raven though. Actually, he might have still gotten DRS.
I think Fnatic was just really struggling on those old mediums. I think he's going to go for a set of soft tires. Strix puts in the fastest lap and gets ahead now into the podium places.
Oh no, Lord.
Now, Trix should theoretically be able to make it to the end. So, at this point, Trix has a net lead.
Yeah. That is very true. It's gonna be interesting to see how this battle pans out, as it looks like. No, I was reading that wrong. No, Dutch Raven is falling off though of Andy. Might miss out on DRS range. We'll have to see how this lap develops. Currently just over a second back on the Red Bull at the moment, using that ERS to try to stay within the second. It's working for now. We'll see what happens as Echo Alex dives into the pits.
Oh, Drex has got a good run on the Red Bull now. One spot between him and the lead, and not for much longer. Drex is now leading this race.
Insane.
Yeah, he's putting on an absolutely flawless performance right now.
Sorry, someone's stuck in my throat.
Meanwhile, we have Semtex looking to dive on the inside. What a risky dive from Semtex. Could he get past Punju? No, he can. Punju remains ahead in P9, but Semtex is still trying to find an opportunity. Alpine versus McLaren. A tale we have seen multiple times over the years in real life, and we're seeing it once again in game. Now, in reality, oh, that's Punju nearly losing his car. Semtex looking for an opportunity. Could potentially get past here, but Punju gets a better exit. Remains ahead.
He runs wide again, though.
Yep, Semtex takes the opportunity, stays alongside. Punju still gets a better exit, though. And Semtex is just desperately trying to keep his car alongside, trying to find a way past. Punju is putting up a very brilliant defense.
He's doing a very good job, and Giantsman just snuck himself into the top 3. Semtex is gonna get DRS now. Oh, and Punju goes very wide.
Off. Semtex is gonna be able to get a good run on Punju and probably make his way past. Yep, he's alongside. But Punju seemingly has a lot of straight line speed because he's still alongside, but ultimately Semtex on the inside line manages to pull ahead of the McLaren.
Well, Punju looked like he was going to go down the inside there to take it back. Is Punju going to make a dive here? He was definitely going for it there, Mage. Oh! Out! Ouch.
What happened to
That
Punju?
might be something. He just spun.
Well, that might be a safety car. He is well off the track.
Nah. It's gonna... I'm surprised we didn't get VSD, if we're being honest.
Yeah, this Giants fan now maneuvering his way up into second place through irons and having like pies. I mean, they're gonna have to pit eventually. Oh well,
They're doing it now?
Right as I say it, there they go.
I don't see what the call is here, because you're gonna be out of the points.
Well, yeah, I think they miscalculated, but at the same time, they're at a bit of a disadvantage, and it may have been better to just, go on hard tires. So they're going to be losing out, but they're going to be able to remain in the points. At least one of them will, I think.
Oh, they wouldn't be in the points. They'll be about, I think Semtex should be ahead.
But I think both will be able to beat out Echo Alex.
Oh, they both will. I just miscalculated the timing on that. Well, I say that Alex might get ahead of Happy.
It's gonna be close.
He
here.
will.
Oh. Wait, Happy like Pie's still fighting here. I mean, these tires are gonna need to take a little bit to warm up, but they are soft, so it'll happen relatively quickly. But for now, he's gonna be stuck behind. This is not good for him in this battle with Blue Irons.
I think that battle of Blue Irons is effectively over.
I mean, he has fresh soft tires, and
so does Irons.
Gap. I mean, who?
Irons also has fresh softs.
Yeah, Semtex I think is going to be in very real danger here soon enough. Meanwhile, Drake's just keeping it cool and confident up at the front. He should be just fine. As Gary is using his soft tires, is he really going to try and extend to the end on this set?
Yeah, unless there's a mistake, there's no reason for him to pit.
I mean, it's costing him a lot. It's because he has Jordan right on his heels, looking for a way past.
Jordan's got DRS. This should be a fairly easy overtake.
Oh yeah,
And
I
it
think at this
is.
point Gary is sacrificing a lot of pace in order to, nurse the tires to the end. I think we'll
I mean,
really
it should be.
see if we compare Gary and Semtex soon enough.
It's fine. He's got 11-second gap between him and Semtex with 3 to go. Should not be an issue.
He's a battling in the back. That's Happy like Pie is getting ahead of Echo Alex. Now he's free to chase after Little Irons.
Don't know how quickly he's going to catch. They're on the same age tires. But he actually might close up a lot quicker because Irons is fighting Semtex. Irons is pushing though. He might get by Semtex sooner rather than later. See. Happy like pies.
Just looking for a chance, and this is playing right in Happy like Pie's hands. He can just slowly but surely catch up, looking for an opportunity. Little Irons needs to find a way past Alpine as soon as he can, but he just can't find it right now.
This is not what Irons wants. Happy like pies is in DRS range and will get it.
Meanwhile, Jordan gets ahead of Dutch Raven. Gary also gets ahead of Dutch Raven and is up into P5, actually trying to fight Jordan, despite being on ancient soft tires.
Oh, is Happy gonna go for it? He almost did.
Pies puts in the fastest lap, trying to find his way past the Alpine of Semtex. And he's losing a lot of time behind. He needs to get past now or never.
He's going for it.
He's alongside. He's halfway alongside, but he's losing a little bit of ground. But Semtex goes wide. Happy Lake Pie takes advantage and gets ahead.
That was a late lunge, but it was
Still
worth it with going wide.
Oh yeah, absolutely. But he still lost a lot of time there. Yeah, meanwhile, that's Echo Alex just looking for an opportunity to get past the Alpine. But he thought he found an opportunity, and there wasn't one there, and that cost him a little bit of time. So, how much do you want to bet Gary's going to get a puncture?
How much one bet he gets a time penalty?
Well, that's guaranteed now. Although, it doesn't make too much of a difference, except for the fact that now it puts him on an even playing field with Dutch Raven.
Yeah. Oh, Mage, I found something interesting that we'll talk about post this race when they do the custom grid.
Echo Alex pulls ahead and is up into P9 now.
Yeah, again, has Semtex. Semtex, those tires are getting old now. He's struggling against everybody. Should still sneak his way into the top 10. Also, Pogs is getting lapped.
Well, he was lapped earlier, but managed to unlap himself.
Actually, that might have just happened. Because Pogs is on 2-lap old softs currently.
Right, I'm thinking he managed to outpace Strix and get past him for that.
Yeah, well, I think we all can agree 2-lap softs are quicker than 11-lap old mediums.
Yeah, but
Strix will win again.
Yeah, absolutely dominant performance from him right now. One more race left to go, as he's already celebrating before he even crosses the line.
I'll have to check, but I think that's pretty much championship in hand.
I mean, yeah, unless...
Was that 50 points already?
Yeah, so I mean, if someone else is within range and has about 25 points, or a little over 25 points, and Trix DNFs the final race, and there we go. But Trix has been dominant thus far, doing a last to first challenge twice in a row and succeeding.
Yep. We will wait to see once Pogs finishes his lap as he's still in Sector 2. But, Mage, you know how Max said they never complained about when Lewis was so dominant?
I'm sorry, what?
Remember when Max Verstappen yesterday made comments on Lewis saying that FIA should step in on Red Bull's dominance, saying like, "Oh, we."
I mean, well, of course Lewis is saying that. I mean,
But
that,
here's the thing. Here's the thing. You know how Max said in his interview that they never brought that up
what?
when they were dominant, like how the FIA should intervene.
Well, yeah.
That was a bold lie. They did it in 2015.
Who did?
Red Bull.
Oh, of course they did. Yeah.
Max is like, oh, we never did that.
Well, to be fair, Max wasn't in Red Bull in 2015.
Oh, he was referring to the team. He was referring as the team, not just him.
Well, yeah, but at the same time, he wasn't in Red Bull at that time, so I don't blame him for not remembering.
Oh, Gary got bumped down past Moo Irons. Interesting. There's Drix again doing a last of first challenge. Let's see standings. Unless Happy Like Pies can win and get fastest lap, Drix is champion.
Yeah, he had actually no.
Drix has the DNF.
Drix has it guaranteed.
Oh yeah, because he's won twice.
Yep,
it's over.
Count back. Yep, Drix wins.
Drix is champion. Only 2 races in. Lord. Dominance from.
Yeah.
Did he get the Tier 1 championship this year?
I mean, if he did,
Let's
I can
see.
why.
Standings. He did not. Was he? Which tier was he in? I'm checking to see which championship he was in. Let's see. He's currently not on a team. I don't know the last time he actually.
He's currently not on a team? What do you mean?
Like, he didn't race this season.
Well, I think after this performance, a lot of team principals are going to be looking at him and just, wanting to try and snatch him up as soon as they can.
Should I make a bet, Mage? Should I make a bet with right now?
All right.
How much do you want to bet he goes number one?
What, number 1 draft pick? I doubt it.
You don't think he'll go number one?
Nope.
With what he's showing here?
I mean, he's showing is very impressive, but I don't know if he's going to be number 1. I think he'll be among the first 10 or 20. But
he better be in the first 10, to be honest.
I know I'll be in the first 10.
You're not even racing.
Well, I'll be reserving.
As will I. I want to race against you and beat you again. Oh, he was banned.
Okay. So you beat me. How many times did I beat you? In comparison.
You never did. You kept DNFing.
No, I didn't.
You kept DNFing. You kept getting taken out.
No.
You know it's true.
No. The very first race, I got a podium, and where did he finish?
I don't remember. This is also like, what, a year and a half ago? How would I remember this?
Because you were racing.
I don't remember stuff a year and a half.
Okay. So you see people, Pat is just choosing to remember what conveniences him.
Really?
Yes. Yes, this is what I'm doing.
Is this what we're doing now?
What we're doing. Evidence of cherry picking right here. Hey, to be fair, I was really good until the racing standards went to shit. But for those of you who don't know, when the racing standards aren't very good, I just happen to be a crash magnet. which is one of the reasons why I kind of quit racing full time. I didn't race last season. I'm gonna reserve this season, kind of get a feel for it, see if I like it again or not.
Looks like we're about to get started for Vegas, though, Mage. Viva Las Vegas. Viva Las Vegas. Welcome to Las Vegas, Nevada for this last race.
Yeah, where there are a lot of things that are illegal here that probably shouldn't be.
Do you want me to make a list?
No, let's not. Let's try to keep this somewhat family friendly on YouTube. If you are curious, Google at your own risk.
Google it at your own risk, absolutely.
Also, whatever you do, do not interact with the homeless.
Don't. Mage, any predictions for this race of who might win?
You know my answer. I'm not even gonna say it. You know exactly what my answer is.
Fnatic, I got you.
Yeah. William Sweet.
William Sweep.
Well, I know she's
Except
actually not
she's in
Atari.
Alpha
I
Tauri.
know. I was wondering to
Like,
see
wait
if
a
you would
minute.
catch on.
I was like, wait a minute. Uh,
You just wait until tomorrow in the sprint shootout. William Sweep, Albon P1.
if Logan can make it out of Q1, I'll be impressed. Oh, here we go.
Yep, here we go now. The 5 red lights coming on here in Vegas. And it's the lights out, away we go. Wait, that's Drix on pole. Drix is on pole. Okay, Drix is on pole. He's just gonna immediately go
there's a big
ahead
wreck.
and turn one on the outside. Can he maintain the lead? Fabulous Pies is trying to fight it here. Going into the next corner. That's Dutch Raven already out.
Safety car.
Oh, disappointment.
A 5-second time penalty. Well, Mage, I guess we could talk about this circuit now. Oh, it's Rage Quick as a 5. And Gary gets a 5. You get a 5-second. You get a 5-second. You all get 5s.
Oh no.
Hmm?
That's Gary's entire front wing gone.
Oh no.
You know, I understand why they added the chicane here, but this might be a bit of a hot take. I prefer the original design where it was just a big loop. I thought that was cool. It's like one.
I
big
thought it was
left
cool
here,
as
right,
well, but
steep
they're,
corner.
you know, why they did it was like, oh, safety concerns, all this and that.
Oh yeah. You know what I wish they did? Like, why couldn't they down the strip just make like a little left, right, left? You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
just have them like go off the left somewhere. You know what? Oh, they could have gone to the orange. That would have been sick.
Oh, Happy Like Pies nearly goes into the back of Drix.
Once
That
again,
was
I bet Lynn
scary.
was gonna pit me for mediums.
Oh, yeah.
There we go.
Drix and Happy are doing it. I actually never even pulled up what tires they were on.
Yeah,
What?
same.
Oh, yeah, Transmit. Semtex stays out. Semtex is in P2. Well, that's a big list of pitters. Drix is on hards? That's interesting, Mage. Mage.
Yeah, what?
Drix went on the hards.
Interesting choice. The tire wear must be pretty severe then. At least that's what
It
he's
shouldn't be that bad. Medium should be able to do 12 laps.
Yeah.
If that's the case, and Drix starts losing pace, Happy Like Pies could be on for a race win potentially. Yes, I'm going to completely discount punch you.
Wreck the homie.
uh, I'm just gonna message him in his chat, just like, go get him.
You know, I gotta say, this would be a very cool race experience in real life, but at the same time, I don't want to spend half the money in my bank account to come here.
Oh yeah.
You know? I mean, like, it's like you could go and see the race in Vegas and spend like a few $1,000s, or you could wait next year, go watch the Indy 500 for like $400. What?
Punch nearly killed Epic. Or Happy Like Pies, apologies, he keeps changing his name.
Honda's just trying to get rid of the competition.
I support. I mean, Mage, you do it all the time.
Yeah. We do a little trolling.
Oh, absolutely. That's what we do in NA all the time, which you guys should go watch next season, which I believe we start at 7:30 Eastern
he's
now.
Fun! Drix fun!
Oh, Drix! Interesting. Oh,
He's doing. No, I know what he's doing. He's giving himself another first challenge.
is he gonna go off to let Sako by then?
I mean, he might as well commit. Drix, if you're listening, let Sako by. Commit.
Let Sako go off the track. Let Sako by. Do a last of first.
Yeah, commit. Commit to it. Just go off the track right up ahead, please. Please do it.
Do it.
Do it.
Ah.
That's disappointing.
Boo. We want a show. It's Vegas. Give us a show.
No, after you said that, I had to read this here to make a very inappropriate joke.
Do it.
No, I'm
Well,
not.
DM it to me. DM it to me. We should go in at the end of this lap.
I gotta say, I mean, I know a lot of people in Vegas aren't exactly thrilled about this race, but there is at least one slight bonus.
No more traffic?
No, they repaved the road, so they're actually drivable now.
True. It's funny, I heard about this as we're about to go in. The original budget set on the repavement has been tripled.
Wow.
Because they miscalculated.
Oh, wow.
So, they're spending triple the money they planned. So that means they definitely want this for years to come so they can make up for it.
Oh, yeah. Dutch Raven has fully left this session. Quite disappointing, especially since the
Oh,
teammate is
we're
currently
going.
leading. We're going back in right now. The Giants fan is going to be leading them off. Echo Alex might try to find a way past the L being in front of him, but can't at the current moment. What is that? Bunju is trying to find a way through. And that is
Fnatic!
Fnatic.
Oh
Oh,
no!
what happened to Echo Alex?
I don't know. We have another safety car, I think.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's another safety car.
Echo Alex just randomly crashed out in the middle of the track.
Oh no. Well, that's another safety car.
Well, if I were Drix, I might as well just go back in, get a set of fresh mediums, and finish out.
Yeah. Giants fan and Semtex should pit. After all that, Happy Like Pie somehow stayed ahead of Punju, and Fnatic fell behind Punju. Mage, you might get a tier 3 all over again. Just seeing Punju and Happy Like Pies duke it out once more. Uh,
What are you watching?
I pull the Punju stream.
Ah.
Oh, we should watch Punju. He says he's good bully epic.
Hmm. Well, the bride said, even though this setup is jury rigged, I should be able to attempt streaming God of War 4 after this. Yeah, I was originally, gonna stream the first three God of War games, and then upon playing the beginning of the first one, I thought about it and I realized, oh yeah, they have a lot of stuff that isn't safe for YouTube. So I'd rather not have my account banned, so I'm gonna not do that. I'm just gonna do God of War 4 and Ragnarok.
Yeah. There's so many games of God of War.
Well, yeah, there's a lot of stuff in the God of War games that aren't exactly good, like women who are very exposed.
Mm-hmm.
Also, the circle button. If you know, you know.
Yeah. Have to say though, the track is beautiful.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Though in a way, I think this place is perfect for Formula One. Because it's just the
It's
definition of wealth and excess.
it's better than the Caesar's Palace race.
I want the Caesar's Palace race to come back. Come on, let's make it happen.
And we have that, mate. It's called Qatar. It's the same freaking layout.
No, it's not. Qatar actually tried. I want a track that sucks. Come on, give us a truly unfinished track that shouldn't work at all. But that's what I want.
Texas GP.
I want the McDonald's of racetracks. Okay, that's what I want.
Oh Lord. Did Iron just overtake Rage Quit?
The Mech track. Come on, let's make it happen.
The Mick track. There it is.
Yeah, and then they would have the Mech track burgers where it's just a burger, but they run it over with the car.
Okay, why are people overtaking each other under SC? Oh, we have a pit stop. Andy. Tacos also win. Drix did pit. I missed that.
Yeah, smart move from him. And he's going on
If
soft tires, and so is Sako. Interesting choices.
that might work
I
now.
think it very well could work. Giants fan still has to pit though. This is actually really bad
And
news for
Semtex.
him. Yeah, this has actually ruined the both of them.
Absolutely ruined them. We should go in this lap.
Yeah. You know what I wouldn't mind? I know I've heard rumors about it, but I would
Hmm.
genuinely love a street race in Paris. Like, if it's a street race in Paris with the Eiffel Tower as a backdrop, and as
Yeah.
icing on the cake, make it a night race.
Oh Lord.
I would be willing to stay up for that. That would genuinely, like, the atmosphere would be, like, so perfect.
Yeah.
And you know what I also wouldn't mind? Daytona
What?
at night.
Yes. I'm
Yeah.
going on board with Punju for this restart.
Giants fan is going to be the one leading them off, and I think he's already going for it. Yeah, he's already going for it. All right.
Oh, look at Punju.
Punju is staying alongside. Can he? Is he going to cross the line? Okay, it's going to be a good opportunity. He's sending it on the inside. Will he be able to get ahead into P3? That Giants fan going wide. Semtex gets ahead. Punju couldn't get past Happy Like Pies here, so he's going to have to wait for another shot. As Fnatic is just watching, waiting for an opportunity of her own. Jordan is also coming up quickly, as well as Rage Quit, Gary, and Driggs and Boggs all charging through. Is Driggs about to make this 3 wide? No, he isn't, but he's going to try and maneuver past the Ferrari of Gary. He simply can't do that just yet. He's going to have another opportunity here if he manages to stay on the inside, keeping it close. He's still alongside the Ferrari, trying to get past. Gary has a little bit of a struggle. Driggs, I think, finally has gotten the opening. Oh, and that is Rage Quit,
Oh,
nearly losing the car.
no.
Good save by him, but he loses many positions to that.
Man, he went straight to the back.
Meanwhile, here we are on the charge down the back straight. It is a nice long run here. Straight line speed is going to be essential here. And I think Jordan has a lot of it. Look at the speed he's got over Punju. He's slowly closing the gap, but not enough to make a move yet.
Not yet. Oh, Jordan in the wall. There's a big wreck.
That's going to be another safety car.
Yep. Or
not. Okay.
Wow.
What? Alrighty.
Interesting.
Well, Fnatic's race is ruined.
Giants fan just boxed.
Turks is going to win again. Turks is going to win again.
Drix is gonna win again. Absolutely.
That is Pogs diving on the outside of Andy. Accidentally clipped Andy there for a moment, but Pogs gets ahead. What a dive on the outside. That's Gary out.
Oh, that might be.
Nope. Do they have a safety car limit of 2 in short races?
Maybe.
That may be the case. I think that's what's going on. I think you know how in 50% they have a limit of 4. What I think in short races is 2.
So I guess in full distance it's 6.
Yeah, and then medium it's 3. That's my speculation.
I think that's probably right.
Have they confirmed whether or not we're going to be doing medium or long races?
We're doing 50%.
Okay, so we're still doing that. I mean, if they went 10 to 35, I wouldn't blame them.
I mean, for them really, there was no reason to change it from 50. DRS is enabled now. Punju is nowhere near happy. Punju, look out behind. You got a fast Aston Martin approaching.
Yeah, Punju is struggling as Driggs is quickly gaining. Punju trying to break the toe here, but it doesn't really matter too much. Is Drake's gonna try to dive here? No, he's not. Oh, he thinks he will.
Whoa!
Punju goes wide. Drake's takes advantage. I think Punju may have simply decided not to fight him. I think that may be what happened there. He simply saw Drake's coming and decided fighting him wasn't worth it. Let's just try and keep the pace going.
Ponju has wing damage.
Yeah, I thought I saw a little bit of a clip of something come off.
He's looking to stay on the podium. That only works because Semtex does have to pit.
Well, I think Heavy Like Pies will have to pit as well.
No. Happy Like Pies pitted lap 1 or SE.
Heavy Like Pies charges past Semtex, blitzes him, and gets ahead into the lead. Meanwhile,
Wow.
that's Andy overtaking Boggs, now ahead in 5th place. Boggs, though, might have a chance to fight it back, because I think... Oh! That...
No!
They spin each other out! And
Oh,
that's a
no!
Ferrari, and Boggs into the wall. Doggo has to have damage for that impact, most likely.
He does.
Well, that's all playing to Punju's hands, then. Making his life that much easier. But that time penalty certainly does it for Sako.
Semtex is back ahead. This is not good, though, because now Drix is within a second of Happy Like Pies.
Pogs is going to get a 5-second penalty as he goes to the pits. That's absolutely brutal.
Yeah, Pogs' day has gone from bad to worse. Fnatic gets a 3. Not good for her. But Drix is... I would save up that ERS right now. Save it for that... the back straightaway where you can get by potentially both cars.
Yeah, Heavy Like Pie just saved a ton of it.
That was a bit of a corner cut.
I don't feel like Pie's just going to be able to easily...
Oh, Pogs is out.
Yeah. Heavy Like Pie's just going to start dumping everything. Look at the speed difference right now. Heavy Like Pies is charging here, but chooses to back off.
Here comes Drix, though.
What I think Heavy Like Pies is trying to do is just stay behind Semtex, not burn too much ERS in order to hold off Drix.
Yeah, he's got 50% more than Drix right now, so Happy Like Pies definitely has the ERS advantage. I don't know about pace advantage, though. But Semtex, you gotta pit.
Try to make it to the end.
Semtex has to pit, though.
Yeah.
Let's see. Yeah, has yet to... there goes Drix. Oh, Happy Like Pies doesn't have a front wing.
When did that happen?
I don't know. He has no front wing. Look at his car.
This probably just disappeared already. Well, this is playing more into Punju's hands. Punju goes... Okay, well... Unless Punju sells.
I just informed Punju that Happy has no front wing.
Honestly, I think Happy is going to try and go on until the end. I think he's not going to care that his front wing is broken, because that just gives him even less downforce, even more straight line speed. Look at him right now! Look at the speed difference! He's trying to pass the both of them, and goes very far ahead into the lead. Drake's getting ahead now into 2nd place. Oh, Drake goes a little bit wide on the corner there, and not exactly an ideal line. But Happy Like Pies is going to be able to stay ahead for now. Yeah, Happy Like Pies is going to try and stay out.
How is he staying ahead is the better question.
Well, I mean...
Semtex, you have to box this lap, otherwise you're getting black flagged.
He's going to box at the end of this lap, he has to. Which means Punju will inherit a podium at the very least. And that Drake's getting ahead of Happy Like Pies, but if Happy Like Pies can just stay within DRS range by the final lap, and gets ahead. Oh, nope, that's another position lost. Oh,
Oh, Semtex into the wall!
oh, that is huge. Wait, Giants fans
I
on the
don't.
podium.
We might have a visual glitch on Happy
Oh, really? He's
on the
got no
front wing.
damage?
That's Drix weaving.
Yeah, I think
I'll
he's
have to
fully aware of
check.
how rapid Happy is. Really, all Happy needs to do is stay within DRS range by the final lap, and I think he'll be fine. Semtex is out.
The Drix is just weaving.
It doesn't matter. Happy like hides way too fast on the straight line, but chooses to
Oh,
back
he
off.
backed out. Come on.
I think that may have been a very bad mistake. He needs to stay within DRS range of Drix if he wants to win this.
He's gonna have to freaking send it.
I do think he absolutely has a straight line speed advantage. All he needs to do is just keep up until he gets to the back straight, then utilize the straight line speed and the ERS he's got to get past.
Absolutely. He's got DRS wide open here. Drix moving out of the way, not to give him too much of an advantage. It is not working though. Happy is so close and weaving.
Heavy's doing a little trolling.
And
Yeah,
that looked to me like a
meanwhile,
wiggle wiggle.
Giants fan rapidly gaining on the both of them.
I don't think he's getting that much in one lap though.
I don't think so either.
His only hope is that one of them gets a time penalty. Drix is drifting. Did you see that,
Yeah, we all
Mage?
know Giants fan has gained almost a second in just a few corners, but he is out of DRS range here, I think. Well, no, the detection zone is
Well,
now.
he's getting close.
But not close enough, unfortunately. Oh, he goes wide into the
Well,
wall. That's going to be some
oh
potential
yeah,
damage there.
his race is done. But here we go. This is for the win.
Happy like Pies got it. He's got way too much straight line speed where he can do nothing against that. He's just even drifting a little bit along with Drix. Just having a little bit of fun there. Could Drix maybe fight it back? Oh my god, he's gonna fight it back here. We might have a run down to the line. Drix is burning everything he has, but it's simply not enough. Happy like Pies is gonna win here in Vegas.
Wow.
Giants
Did not
fans,
see that
they're
coming.
Oh my gosh. Sako barges into Punju across the line with the time penalty to mows him down to 6. Punju is 4th, Andy 5th, Rage with 7th. Moo Irons crashes across the line into 8th. Fnatic finishes up 9th.
Wow.
Well, congratulations to Drix for nearly dominating the entire thing, close to winning all 3 races, if not for Heavy Like Pies having something to say about it for the final race. Still, brilliant result.
Yeah.
Yeah, and while
That
the racing there
was.
was that exciting, I think that can only spell exactly how thrilling it's going to be once we get into the season in full within the coming weeks.
Yeah. I think it's safe to say we have our champion.
Yeah, Drix absolutely killed it. Great performance by
And
him.
carried Aston to the constructors.
Yeah, I kind of like how Max is carrying Red Bull right now. Max on his own is winning the constructors. If you take away all of Checo's points, he's still winning the constructors. He has more than Aston Martin and Mercedes combined.
Bro, they got a private VC and we don't get to see this. What kind of madness is this?
I don't know. So, that was a lot of fun. I think we can all look forward to next season. If you want to see more of me and Pat, we'll be commentating no assists. But
I believe that's 7:30 Eastern.
And we also have 6 tiers open as well. So be sure to tune in the coming weeks. We'll be seeing you all then. I've been Mage.
I've been Pat.
We'll be seeing you all next time.